Welcome back, everyone. We've got another episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia for you, and this is Season 3, Episode 10. These are flying through. So I found out the other day, not that it's like some big thing to find out, 15 episodes I saw in a comment for Season 3. So we still got a few. It was a massive finish to the last couple of seasons that we've had, so looking forward to that.
Yep.
Random question for you as we go into this episode. Cool. Going to play a little game of Would You Rather. Which isn't technically true. It's kind of like a play on Would You Rather.
Okay.
Who would you rather, from the gang, set up a business with and why? So you've got to go into a partnership with somebody. Why are you laughing?
Because they're all mental.
I know. So I've had a little think about this. I was having a little think as I was driving en route here. One of the benefits of living a town over is it gives me a bit of time to think about things like this.
I don't know why my first thought is Frank.
Okay, Frank, and why?
Just because he will find way to make money out of any situation, even if it's at the detriment of his own children. Like, he doesn't care.
So surely that mean at the detriment of you as well then?
Maybe, but if he's on my side, I'm in a good place.
Is Frank on anyone's side?
I'll make sure I own 51% of the business, all right? So I can buy him out if need be, all right? But maybe Frank. What were you thinking?
So I kept changing my mind as I was thinking through everybody.
I will say he's the best of a very bad bunch. Like, I'm not saying he'd be good to go into business with, but you pushed me for an answer, so.
Okay.
Cool.
With Frank, I think he would do you over, and probably me.
Potentially.
With Dennis, no way. He'd constantly be trying to, again, I just couldn't trust him. Could not trust him. Charlie, I landed on Charlie at one point. He's okay now.
Yeah, that must have hurt.
And he tried to rob the bar, though, when I was thinking back. So I thought, no, if he's got money problems, he wouldn't tell me, and he would try and rob the business. And even though I'd probably catch him in the act, I just don't know if I could take that risk. And he does do some random things, you know, whether it be sniffing aerosol, getting engaged to a 12-year-old. There's a lot of things on his track record that you can't really take away.
True.
So I was left with D and Mac, and I was thinking, I was sort of divvying between the two, and I landed on Mac because I thought Mac's desperation to please all the time would mean that I think that he would always be loyal in a partnership, and no matter what was going on in the business, I don't think he would ever try and undercut you because his desperation to be included. So I landed on Mac.
Yeah, you definitely had more time to think like this.
It's a been half-hour drive here. I have to have something to fill the time. So Frank, Mac, also Nick Damo. Same question to everyone watching. If you would run a business at this point in the show, again, if you're basing your answers on anything that's coming up, doesn't count. Has to be up to this point.
Yeah.
Who would it be from the main 5 members of the gang? Let us know down in the comments. We would love to know. Please give this episode a like, and let's jump into this one. I hope you enjoy.
First of all, I think I could be a really good lawyer. I'm like better than Sam Waterston.
Or don't you think you should know how to read or write?
Objection! Hearsay!
Killer killed another woman last night.
Really?
It says here he's targeting young, attractive blondes.
Okay.
Oh, D's all right then.
Yeah.
I don't really think
What are you worried about? Young, attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard it.
You're too big, D. Let's face it. You're like
a female Larry Bird.
Oh, he'd spend his whole night hacking and sawing.
And then he still wouldn't be done.
Look at that pile of bones and flesh and
How many people have I murdered?
Guess what? You're Larry Bird.
Because Larry Bird's an excellent player.
You got laid last night.
What? No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You didn't come home.
Yes, I did.
Well, you're wearing the same clothes you were wearing yesterday.
Yeah, that's what you were wearing yesterday.
Oh, no, these are different clothes.
Where'd you get the scratches on your neck?
What?
They think he's a serial killer.
No. What? I gotta take a piss. I don't have any... Well, that was weird.
Wow.
Yeah, he's been acting like that a lot lately.
What's gotten into him?
Serial killer.
Back as a serial killer.
Wow. I've just started a business with him.
Good luck.
Oh, no. I wondered if Dee was going to prove a point to them and I just started hanging about in the streets in the middle of the night.
Or get murdered.
Putting herself out there as bait just to prove she's chasing him.
Yes.
I'm pretty. I'm blonde. Ah, dearie me. What an intro that is.
Killer.
If I'm gonna prove that Mac is guilty, I gotta apply a little pressure. I'm gonna get a chainsaw.
You can't just torture someone because you think they're guilty.
Don't give me that liberal bullshit.
He's a dumb person.
And dumb people are not capable of serial killing.
Oh yeah? What about the scratches on his neck?
Frank's got a hunch. Let's just convict him.
Let's carve our best friend to pieces with a chainsaw. Use a little textbook psychology, and that'll lead us to the real serial killer's doorstep.
Sorry, Larry Bird.
Stop trying to use
Don't
the Larry Bird.
Why'd you call him Larry Bird? It's not an insult.
What are you guys talking about?
He couldn't be more the opposite in terms of height either.
Okay, I forgot about this thing that I gotta do, that I gotta take care of, and I was thinking about the bathroom, and I figured, you know what, maybe I should just go deal with it now. So, alright, so I'll see you guys later.
Why do you think Mac doesn't want them to know who he's having sex with?
If I prove that he is guilty, I am gonna torture the shit out of him.
Wow.
Do you think he might be sleeping with a waitress? Coffee girl.
Oh, imagine. Wait, why is he hanging about just. Nah, I don't know. Is that where she lives?
Hey, you.
We need to talk.
I don't understand. I thought we talked about this.
We did. It's just that my friends are getting suspicious.
Oh, it's,
From before.
yeah,
from before.
Yeah,
Because if you're... Oh.
it's still there.
You mean my penis?
Well, you don't have to say it.
I'm getting rid of it.
I know, but when, dude? Okay, I've been reading up on the subject, but maybe we should just take it easy until then.
Because of the penis.
Oh, boy. Yes, because of the penis. Okay, listen. I feel like we make out, and it's great. I mean, really great. And you scratch me, which is cool, but you're really strong, and it hurts. Just sometimes I bump up against it, and I just can't handle that.
Because you seem like you can handle anything. I mean, with that body.
She knows how to butter him up.
Physically, sure. I mean, I guess I can handle pretty much anything. I do.
Oh, they followed him.
Not chopping up anything, dude. He's not a serial killer. Hey, man, what did I tell you about bringing that chainsaw?
What's he doing a whiz?
Want to take a picture with it?
No, we're on an invest. Do you have a camera?
Yeah.
Why is Charlie wearing school uniform as well?
Hold it close to your face and look really crazy.
Like I'm killing someone? And then get my
Put your
tongue.
tongue here.
There is.
Gonna be guilty as sin. Look
Dude,
at
you
him.
gotta have
He's
hard
sneaking
evidence.
up.
We got a camera, so let's snap one off, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Charlie's going to look like a serial killer if this gets out.
And she's baiting herself out.
I knew it.
This seems extraordinarily dangerous.
See, that is the point of being here. This is the area with the highest concentration of murders.
Dennis trying to lure him in.
They both said they're going to use their psychology. Like,
Yes.
If you recall, I didn't want to use you as the bait. You do not fit the profile. Out or something. You need to look sexy for this guy, otherwise he's never gonna. Come on.
It's freezing.
He's got a massive coat on.
Get back out there, Tiger. You can do it. I believe in you.
Wait, they're just breaking and entering.
What's the decorating motif for this place? Prison cell?
I'm pretty sure you need a warrant to be doing this, buddy.
You think I want some Jew lawyer crawling up my ass?
Objection!
Was the lawyer Jewish?
I don't know.
Poking around, there's no point to it because you're not gonna find anything.
The human anatomy. Highlighted on the removal of human genitalia.
I woke up to you doing some pretty frantic research last night, pal. That the book doesn't mean anything. You got no evidence, you got no case, Frank.
Why do you keep spraying that?
This stuff is Dracar Noir, man.
The amount he's put on.
Who you with?
She's got blue.
I think you got the wrong idea. I'm not with anybody.
And maybe if you get up off that crack rock, you can come and be Pepper Jack's best hoe.
One time I was hooked on the crack rock.
Yeah, they were.
I was trying to get on welfare.
Dennis.
It'll mess you up. Why are you asking? Do you have some on you?
Hi, sir. I'm sorry. We're trying to conduct a little business here.
Pepper Jack's trying to conduct some business here, too. You with this cracker?
No, well, technically we drove here together, but I'm not with anybody.
Your bitch chose me.
Oh, well, see, now, Pepper Jack, I feel like...
You speak when spoken to now.
Oh, wow. He thinks they're both pimps.
Your deed, let's go.
Whoa. Now, you're not just gonna come up in here and take Pepper Jack's best hoe.
Are you serious?
Do Pepper Jack look like he playing? In fact, Pepper Jack about to cut somebody.
Oh,
cut,
no,
please.
no cutting. That's
Pepper Jack,
unnecessary.
all right, how much? I don't know, $7 in a stupid thermos.
Is that Fraggle Rock?
Fraggle Rock.
Oh, Pepper Jack love Fraggle Rock.
Listen, I feel like we've been going about this the wrong way.
Lost his thermos.
We need to eat, breathe, and sleep, serial killer.
If I was going to start mass murdering people, I feel like the first thing I would do is pick a victim.
We need to find somebody who we would want to kill. But who?
Here you go, D.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
She still hasn't forgiven him.
Nah.
What the hell is wrong with you? I saw you last night. You did? So you admit it.
Yeah.
Don't ever admit it, Mac. It makes my job that much harder. You gotta quit this thing, buddy. I tried, dude. I want to, but it's like a drug, you know? I just get wrapped up in the moment.
Look, who else knows about this?
Nobody, just her.
Oh, that's good. She won't be a problem. Frank knows.
Oh, he's sniffing around.
Oh,
He's sniffing around. When the time is right, Max, he's gonna come at you.
You gotta deny.
Just deny it. You just deny it. Deny it to the end.
You gotta stop.
Well, okay, that's gonna be a little bit of an issue, Max.
When are they going to realise?
You gotta give me the time to like build your case, you know, to help your defense out. Like, I gotta do my thing.
Law and order.
Then I like do some moves.
What the hell does that have anything to do with
I
what we're
don't
talking
know,
about?
you know, it's just
It's a great show.
lawyers.
Here, we met your car.
Ooh. Accusations.
Wearing his aftershave.
Okay, so Charlie thinks he's just confessed to being a serial killer.
Yes. Yeah.
We need killing tools.
Yeah, but you're not using your head. This is serial killing 101. You don't buy anything that can be traced back to you.
My neighbor Gary works here. We need killing tools. He needs me to smile at him every once in a while. We're gonna take whatever we want for free. There's gonna be no paper trail.
My guy's a painter. You see, I go from house to house gaining very easy access to my victims, and more importantly, gaining their trust.
I can't believe they're going to kidnap the waitress.
Clown?
Yeah, I like to dress like a clown when I slaughter.
The serial killer's probably not a psycho clown, B. I like those gardening shears very much, but do they cut through bone?
Hey, Gary! These shears, they do cut through bone, yes?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I thought so. Gary, my brother and I, we're gonna take these shears, but we're gonna take them on the hush-hush.
What?
For free.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Get back to work. There you go.
Imagine if Gary's a serial killer.
I mean, yeah, he looks like one.
Messy.
Too messy.
Big axe.
Oh, I noticed you like cherry pie.
Oh, quit the chit-chat, Frank.
Max mum.
Remember when Dennis tried to sleep with her?
Yeah.
Was your son an angry child?
Objection. Leading. Irrelevant questioning.
A dysfunctional family.
Move to strike.
You think your son's out there killing people?
Yeah.
You buried me! That's my whole case!
He actually thinks he's Mac's lawyer.
The killer's not a psycho clown, D. All right, that's only in movies. Stupid ones.
Oh, really? John Wayne Gacy? He was an excellent one. Good work.
Yeah, she's right about John Wayne Gacy. He was an absolute nutter.
The fun part, D. This is the part that we've been working up to.
This is the fun part.
And then I'm gonna strangle her, and you're gonna chop her into pieces.
His face.
Let's just follow her for a little while, okay? We'll throw a good scare into her, figure out what to do later.
Oh, that's just not as much fun as actually getting to.
No, I know.
Her shoes squeaking.
I don't believe it. Go on. Imagine if the real serial killer's following her as well.
Oh, they capture him.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, based him. Oh,
Nice.
Everybody's squeaking around like a goddamn psycho clown. She never would have noticed us.
No, everything we do is backfiring. We need a new plan.
No shit, sis, but what's the plan? What?
You need a confession.
What?
Spying on everybody. And I got good news. I know the killer is Mac. I got a confession from his mother.
I know who the killer is.
You do?
Yes. Oh my god, D. The real serial killer is Mac.
We gotta set a trap. We're gonna get a confession. But first, we gotta lure him in on the phone.
Wait, hold that thought, Frank. Hold that thought. I just came up with a plan.
From his face.
Get a confession from him.
Ooh, but first, we gotta lure him in on the phone.
Are you shitting me?
Can you do a girl's voice? Right?
Oh, poor Mac. He's going to confess everything he's been up to, isn't he?
Maybe we could go out or something. You know, to a restaurant or to your bar.
Ooh. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
I feel like you're afraid that people will see us together.
No, I don't care if people see us together. I just don't want them to think that we're dating. I don't think it's too much to ask for you to keep this quiet, considering your condition. I'm ashamed of myself.
that's no better.
I don't know what happened, man, but it's over. Of course I went back, Charlie.
Damn it, Mac! I told you not to go back. You're digging me a pretty big hole here. Well, that's very interesting. When did you start hearing voices?
When did you hear voices?
Hey, could you hold on 1 second? Some chick named Sandy. She said we met at the bar the other night. Hey, Sandy. What's cracking?
Good-looking guy, great sense of humor, really bulky.
More ripped. Strike that. Jacked. Irrelevant.
There's no one here. I'm all alone. Could you come take care of me?
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Great. Then I'll see you at my place.
Great. I'll see you tonight. I'll allow it.
What about the address?
Yeah, where?
Let's get the video camera and get the hell out of here.
Where are we going?
To catch a predator.
Nobody's gonna follow him.
Right.
Gary, the hardware store guy?
Yeah, he's
It's going to be Gary, the serial killer. It's got to
Oh, yeah.
All of his plants are dead.
Well, I don't do it.
Drawing a confession out of someone is like doing a beautiful dance with a chainsaw.
be. He's going to ask him why he didn't kill her, and he's going to probably say she didn't fit the profile.
Yeah.
That could be way off, but...
Sandy?
Hey, come on in. Have a seat. I made you some cookies.
Hey, can I come back?
Uh-uh.
Oh, got the wine coolers.
Yummy. Did you bring any condoms?
Ooh, not really into the whole condom thing. How are you?
He's got the anatomy book.
Who are you here to see? My friend Sandy. Oh, Sandy. Sandy, huh? Is Sandy a young, attractive, blonde girl? I have no idea. Sandy, why don't you come out here, please?
He's going to say no.
Hello, Mac.
Not so young and attractive, is she? What were you planning on doing to Sandy? What do you think, dude? Well, according to this phone transcript, Mac, you were going to take care of her? Human anatomy. How about a little light reading? What are you doing with my book?
Tie him up.
No, come on. Before you go, I should tell you, I'm... Oh, sorry.
All right, Mac, you can't keep running from this thing, all right? You gotta face this head on. Put that away, Frank. You don't need a chainsaw. You're talking to an innocent man. Did you, or did you not, snap into an alternate and distinct personality, causing you to go on a serial killing rampage? No. But you're crazy, right? You're a crazy person. Sometimes you're two people. Let's see the other guy. Let him out. Let who out? The serial killer, Mac. Hunt the serial killer. Shady behavior.
I've been banging the tranny. I didn't want you guys to find out.
No, you're trying to... What?
Oh, I don't even know how that works. Oh,
It's
God.
complicated. There's
Did
a
I
lot
thought you
of-
Oh,
really?
my God.
Sometimes I'm up
sounds
against. I've been reading up and...
Wait.
Wait, so you're not the serial killer?
No.
I just won this case. That means you're a free man. You're not a serial killer.
Got any beer in his fridge?
Yes!
There's a bunch of severed heads in there. What? There's about 15 severed heads in there, I'd say.
It's in there.
There's a lot of heads in there.
Shitload of heads.
He's about to come home as well, isn't he?
Yep.
We're in the
Neighbor
serial killer's
Gary?
apartment.
Gary.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Gary.
He severs. I don't know who Gary
Severs
is.
the
Heads, and he puts them in his fridge.
I hear keys.
Yeah.
I think I hear keys.
He wants this.
I heard him.
He's got a chainsaw still.
What are you people doing in my apartment?
Watering your plants?
To be fair to Frank, that is a good job they've got that chainsaw.
Yeah,
Because
right. That's how they get out of that.
Yes, they may have been
It was
stuffed otherwise.
Gary.
It was Gary.
Had to be
Innocent
Gary.
old Gary at
He
the hardware store.
just looked like a serial killer.
Yeah, he
I
does.
love the fact that he lives next door to Dee. She's got the key to his apartment to water his plants, and he's never targeted her.
No. She does not fit the bill.
She does not fit the profile.
The gang were correct.
That could not be any clearer. Does not fit the profile. So Carmen's back.
Yes,
I think that's her name. I said that
That is-
very confidently.
that is her name.
Ah,
Yeah, well remembered. Yeah, I couldn't remember her name, but yeah, well remembered.
So yeah, back
Yeah,
with Mac.
Yeah, Return of the Mac.
So everyone knows.
Yes, everyone knows now. I love that they saw the picture of the anatomy book and thought that he was trying to learn how to chop
Chop
bodies
people
up
up.
and stuff when he actually, yeah.
So
Crazy.
Is Mac now going to be in an open, steady relationship of some kind? He'd be the first.
It'll be,
The whole gang is single.
yeah, they are. But I just think he's so ashamed of the whole thing that It'll carry on behind closed doors. But I can't imagine he's going to be too open about that.
I can't believe that Dee and Dennis followed the waitress.
Oh no, yeah.
Dennis was into that.
He was. Cause
he was ready.
When your cord came out of your headphones, Dee was like, we're not actually going to murder her.
No, I could still hear, to be fair. I could still hear. But I was, just focused on getting
Dennis
that.
was well up for it. Like he said, it's more fun that way. But yeah.
Just strangling.
He got well into it.
Yeah, he did.
She obviously was infatuated with him and hasn't really liked her at all, has he? It's always been to get one over on Charlie or whatever.
Yeah.
That's why he went there initially. But
she doesn't like him though, so it looks
not anymore, no.
looks like he's not going to be able to get around her, or is he? The second he turns on the charm,
maybe. You never know.
Is she just going to buckle? Did I lose it a little bit there, or was Dee temporarily owned in that episode? Well, Dennis had to buy her back.
Oh yeah. I'm not sure how they managed to get in that situation, but he lost his Fraggle Rock thermos flask.
Yeah,
and that's all Dee was worth. Was a little flask that he was using to keep warm.
He went from being his best hoe to
he
had known for literally a minute flat.
Traded for a flask.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you'll be able to get more than a flask for you?
I like to think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a few pound on top. Maybe.
Yeah.
Depends how nice a flask is. If it's an expensive one, then...
Well, there are a lot of expensive flasks out there.
There
People
are.
have got those mental ones that apparently withstand fires and weird stuff.
That's good. That's a bit much, isn't it?
I know. No, but apparently these are a thing. I can't forget what they're called now.
Don't know.
They're meant to be like fireproof flasks. They've got a name. They're really big, to be fair. It's the reason we don't know. We're obviously too old. We're not hip and down enough with the trends in life.
I think you're talking about Stanley Cups.
Yeah, that's it.
I know.
You were just playing dumb.
I had one. I literally gave it to my sister today.
You do play dumb well, though, don't you? You got to admit.
No, because it's not technically a flask. It's a cup with a straw. You drink out of it. Flask is one that you put the lid on. But they are very, very big. I didn't know they're fireproof, though. That's pretty mad.
Yeah, I can't remember who told me that.
The reason I had one, I actually...
Do your own research. Don't just take my advice for that.
Don't start throwing yours in a fire.
Definitely do your own research.
Came in there and well, Danny Mo said they were fireproof. Yeah, I entered there was competition at work, and you pick a number, and whatever's behind that door, you win the prize. Mine was a Stanley Cup. I no use for it. Didn't take it out of the box.
How many doors do you have at work?
No, it was from Christmas. It was an advent candle.
Not like a Colosseum.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Picked the wrong one. The lion comes out. But yeah, my sister had it because she really wanted one, and I had one I wasn't using. So
there you go.
Little story for you.
Don't know how we get onto these things.
No
Glad
idea.
Gary was a serial killer.
Where? Was it mad?
Well, they
found carving up women.
They found him at least.
They did, yeah.
So now the gang would have done their good deeds.
Yep.
The police would have wiped all of their records for their good deeds to society.
Yeah. No, you
and
think so.
There we go. Start afresh. Next episode, more chaos.
Yeah. Someone did put a comment that there is...
We should stop putting these videos up?
Yeah.
Yep.
But apart from that...
Okay.
Because I think the one that went out on YouTube recently, I mentioned about continuity. Some people say that there are some continuity to it. But there are also... It's a bit crazy how the gang, they do a lot of stuff that should end up in prison, but they kind of...
it reminds me of Family Guy. To be fair.
Yeah. It's just scrapped at the end of the episode, never to be talked about again.
That's it.
That one bit of continuity was when they got the
Carmen,
the community service, wasn't it, for blowing up the building? Yeah.
Yeah. And then the waitress has had a little bit of continuity to her storyline, and Carmen has now come back into it, and Max got that continuity going on there. So it's definitely there, and I would guess, given the number of seasons, that's only going to build as we go on.
Yeah, along with just a random crazy story for every episode. I don't know. I'm guessing the gang, they do write some of these, don't they? Because at the very beginning of this one, I saw story by Charlie Day. Oh. So this one was written by Charlie.
Yes.
Which makes sense because it heavily featured Charlie as the main character.
We've had a lot of comments, definitely on YouTube and maybe on Patreon as well, telling us that they write the episodes.
That's pretty cool.
So the writers are actually the main cast, which I doubt you get too often. We've obviously seen it in The Office with bit part characters.
Yeah.
But in this, the main cast actually write the show.
Yeah, it's cool. I like. Yeah, you can tell this was written by Charlie because it's absolutely nuts.
Oh, crazy episode. They all are. But I really, really enjoyed that. Hope you did as well. Please drop the episode a like if you haven't done so already, and subscribe if you want to see more videos as well. If you're watching the YouTube version, obviously if you're watching on Patreon, you're probably thinking, We'll see you on episode 11. Can't wait.